in the last episode, I didn't put the title on the line in the last match. My mistake. Let's rectify it. This is the week of Isla Dawn.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant. I hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month, a great happy time in your life. I hope you're doing well. I want to say a huge thank you for joining me once again for the women's only GM mode. This has been a lot of fun so far. We did make mistakes in the last episode, and that was pointed out to us by Iloshi, sorry. I didn't put the belt on the line at the pay-per-view. Duh. The ironic thing is his profile picture as well is someone going like that. Yeah, okay, I went like that when I saw this comment. I was like, no! But it's okay. We'll give Isla Dawn an opportunity at the title. It will happen. It will happen. Let's pretend it was a title opportunity slot or something like that. An eliminator match, as Tony Khan would say. David says a stipulation for next season I think would be great is if you hit the random booking thing. Obviously, you can alter the order in stips. You still need to fill promo slots, I think. I think this could be hilarious. David, that sounds like an absolute mess. I'm kind of here for it. But I'm not going to decide. I'm done with deciding stipulations for the next one. You guys can decide. If you head over to our community poll, which I'll have put up, if I can figure it out. Head over to the community poll and you can vote on what you want the next stipulation for the next season to be. So if you want to see that, then that will be an option for you to vote on. If you want to see only using women tag teams, we can absolutely do that. If you want to see, I'll figure tomorrow. It'll be fine. Go head over there, have your voice heard. Let people know what you want to see. Let people know in the comments below what you want to see. Engage. Activate. Speaking of activate, let's go. We are on to the next week. We do have an awesome card in the shake-up cards at table, submissions, and Hell in a Cell matches. Grant, Superstars, 5 more ring XP. Cool. What are we doing here? So, Isla Dawn, she wants something. She wants a match against Miko Satomura. We can manage that, I'm sure. Promise Isla Dawn a triple threat or fatal four-way match against Tam Nakano and Asuka. Right, let's put it as a fatal four-way match to start off with. And so, Isla Dawn, Asuka, and Tam Nakano. Okay, cool. We need one more person in there. Eeny, meeny, miny. Are we going to go Julia? Do we put Julia in there and put the belt on the line? We could do. I think I'm feeling it. Or do we just leave it like that for now? Maybe Julia does something else because she's low on stamina. Let's leave it there for now. Let's leave that as a triple threat. Okay, cool. So Isla Dawn thinks that she can take out the 2 Japanese opponents in one go. Looking at asserting her authority here. We are going to have an interference in this match, actually. We are going to have someone interfering. Oh, we need a 4-way. Oh, goodness gracious. This might get Isla Dawn in a feud with someone. And I don't want that. So maybe we do add it into a fatal 4-way. And just put Julia in there. Because that's a feud we want, isn't it? She's got no stamina. Great. Cool. And then we could have an interference on as well to lock out one of the other opponents. And we're going to have Alex Windsor interfere on Tam Nakano. Okay, there's a lot going on in there. So why not put the title on the line as well? Sure. No, let's not put the title on the line. Do we put the title on the line? Sure, why not? Let's have a look who's got our women's tag teams. It is Charlie Morgan and Sapphire Reed. They are back in tag teams actions, but they have no one to go up against. They haven't had a competitor for a long time. And I can't use Sapphire Reed. Great. So what can I do? I can get someone to call out as a tag team, can't I? Let's set up a new tag team and let's have Miko Satomura, who's not being used. That's fine. But you think... she's busy. That's not happening this week. Okay. That tag feud isn't happening this week. We have another tag feud going now, don't we? We have the Jumping Bomb Angels. We could maybe get that going in here. How are we looking with that? Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, cool. We don't forget we get the stipulation bonus for tables and Hell in a Cells. These have all got really good stamina. So let's put it in a cell, baby. Let's go. An extra 5 bonus points for each of them. Let's have a look at what other other matches we want to have happen. We've got Tam Nakano and Alex Windsor there. Isla Dawn and Julia. They're kind of the new feuds that I won. Asuka, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with her, but we will see. Atami is going to be in the tag team. Killer Kelly, we don't have anyone to fight her. Maybe she'll end up against Asuka. I'm not sure. Or maybe it'll be Tegan Nox. We will find out. Cool. But I'm down with that. Let's have a look at what other matches we've got. We've got Manami Toyota and Piper Niven. Sure, let's put that on the card. And let's give it a table stipulation. Sure. And let's see what else we've got. We've got Jamie Hayter and Yuka Sakazaki. We could do that now. Atami, we wanted in a tag team. Do we have a search and see if we can find some new peoples? I could do some Japanese stars, but I don't feel like there will be any. But we can try. Oh! Hold on. We see one straight away. We got Heidi there, man. I want whatever stipulation we do, it has to include that we can choose Heidi. And the next one, I wanted to use Heidi in this series for a long ass time. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, we've got Rio. Great, cool. And she's a fighter as well. Interesting. None of these are British, apart from Alba Fire. We could potentially get Alba Fire. I don't know if we need it, though. I feel like we've got a couple of Brits already on the card. But getting Rio is a nice get. We need a European bruiser for her to face. Ideally, probably not going to get it. Unless we go Killer Kelly, which I don't mind doing. Yes, cool. That works. But what doesn't work is the fact that they are wrong. That she's the wrong role. So Killer Kelly needs to change role. She's going to change heel. Cool. And then we're going to have a call out with Rio calling out Killer Kelly. Let's see if we can get this feud rocking. Cool. I'm down with that. And what else are we going to have on this card? Do we put Io and Jazzy? It feels like a bit of a waste. They've certainly got time to go. Atami and Tegan Nox, we don't want to go. We want Atami going up against Charlie Morgan and Sapphire Reed. We could definitely do it getting Atami's health a bit better because she's not being used in this episode and she's great. And everyone else in that tag feud would be like a lot higher in stamina than her. So I feel like that's the right decision, but we'll see. We will see. I've made wrong decisions before, as you are all very aware. Let's go with... We could go... Oh, we can't go with there and thingy. We could just do Yuka, Io and Jazzy, I suppose. Yeah, let's do Io and Jazzy. Sure, why not? It's a level 3 feud, man. It feels like a bit of a waste. Do I hate it? Yeah, I kind of do, but I don't really feel like we've got much of a chance. Sorry, this was a lot harder to book than expected. As happens with these things sometimes. Tegan Nox is going to go out and cut a charity promo for us, and that's a normal match, but it's got the title on the line. That should be a great Hell in a Cell to open up, and we got the tables match there. Cool. Kind of hope that feud doesn't go right to the top straight away, but we'll see what happens. Managed roster, we do have some perks to spend. We've got Miko Satomura, who can be a bruiser or a specialist. She feels like a specialist. You know, normally I go for fighter and bruisers together, but you know what? Miko Satomura, she feels like a specialist, man. And our champion, Julia, been doing amazing stuff. Once again, and doesn't feel like a bruiser, feels like a specialist, so I'm going to go with a specialist in this instance. How bizarre. Do I want Alba Fire for... We've got a couple, haven't we? We've got, like, Killer Kelly, who we're using. I'm just trying to think who I want to be against. We have got Debbie Keitel that we could use going up against Asuka. I don't hate that. Yeah, okay, Debbie Keitel and Asuka. Probably go with that. We might end up with Isla Dawn versus Asuka after this. Who knows? Not good, man. Cool, let's go. Let's 67,000 and let's see what happens. A bit of a risky main event, this one. Could certainly do some damage to us in terms of putting stuff out of whack. The Jumping Bomb Angels going up against Saraya and Nikki. The cross page. There we go. Crosspage getting the win. 3 stars. Rivalry. 3.5 stars. Match. Great. Killer Kelly has changed into a bad guy. Piper Niven, who knows what it's like to be a bad guy, going up against Manami Toyota. Manami gets the win. Nice. Rivalry grows. 3 stars. Rio, Killer Kelly. New rivalry. Perfect. Great. Jazzy Gabba and our Io Sky. Alpha Female and Io Sky. Let's see what happens here. I'm kind of hoping they don't get to level 4 straight away. And they didn't, which is great. It put on a 3.5 star match. We can certainly use them in the future somewhere. Get 3,000 extra fans. Thank you very much, Tegan. And then we have our main event. Let's hope Julia doesn't get hurt. Let's hope Isla Dawn and Asuka don't get into it. Asuka's got the bloody title. And nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens. Interesting. Asuka's got the title, though. I mean, that's something, right? That is something. There's a chance for it to swap again. Don't worry. Isla Dawn had an opportunity. And she failed. We did really well there. We did 3.5 star matches right the way across. That was the highest on any of the brands. And there's what you can see. Look, teasing me with Bill Nakano there in the main event. 19,000 fans is what we got versus 16,000 and minus 1,000 fans for SmackDown. Ouch! Ouch! Isla Dawn should be happy with me at least, so that's good. Let's see what Isla Dawn has to say in my emails. Thanks for the match against Tam and Asuka. I kind of knew they'd have to team up to cheat and deny me my victory, but the crowd could see who the best fighter was. We saw it in the last episode as well, Isla. Hey, boss, I was hoping to take some personal time. Can I get 2 weeks off? You deserve it. Take the time off you need. That's okay. We can manage that. She's at 3-star feud already. Moderately increased to Jazzy Gabbert's role. Right, promise Sapphire Reed a match against Miko in 3 weeks, so let's get on to that, shall we? It's going to probably be our main event. Why not? It's going to be Sapphire Reed and Charlie effing Morgan going up against Miko Satomura and Atami Hayashida. That's cool, man. That's cool. All works out perfectly. Put the titles on the line. Let's go. And let's put it in a Hell in a Cell. We're going to have a lot of Hell in a Cells and stuff like that. They've all got stamina to get away with it. And we want table matches. We actively want to get these people up. Where's Julia? Julia's gone right down after losing to Asuka there. Wow. Ouch. Okay. So, Isla Dawn still wants a chance at the title. But we're going to have a run-in here from Julia. See if she can stop Isla Dawn's opportunity at getting the title. And then we'll see if Debbie Keitel and Asuka's going to be a thing. I guess that's how we do it. Debbie Keitel calling out Asuka. But then if she gets in a feud with Isla Dawn there, then I'm knackered. So we'll see what happens. I'm quite interested to just literally see what happens. I'll put this in a tables match as well to give them an extra boost. Tam Nakano. Tam Nakano is going to go up against Alex Windsor. Not happy at that run-in in the last episode. And what is it? Submission matches, better quality. Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a submission match. See if we can give it a double boost. I say a double boost. We've got a load of people that need upgrading, so let's go into this screen just to see it. Specialist or fighter? Again, man. Feels like a specialist. Doesn't necessarily feel like a fighter. Nario. TLC match or no hold bars. TLC if she's in a tag team, man. TLC match. It is going to be her special stipulation. Nice. We did select it, and then it doesn't show up there. I wonder if it updates. Yes, it does update when you go back. Cool. Let's have a look. Is there someone else? Yes, Debbie Keitel also. Basic morale. Superstar loses less morale for being injured. Or loses 2 less stamina. You know where I'm going with that straight away, don't you? Apparently we've got more. Oh, Tam Nakano as well. Wow. Look at all these boosts, specialists. Yeah, again, man. Why do I keep feeling all these are specialists? I wonder. Show logistics. 18 show logistics. We need to save up to get one of these, so let's not end this season with them. So we need 1 million basically to get either of these. So we'll just save that for now. And the next match up, have we got any 2-star matches? We've got Killer Kelly and Rio. We could certainly get them going at it in the match. Yeah, I'm down with that. And let's have a look what else we've got. So Jazzy Gabba is out. So let's not risk it. Let's get Io Sky to do the call out. See if that builds it up. And then let's get someone to cut a charity promo. Let's spend some money to make some fans. Tegan Knox, go out there. Let people know who you are. Let people know that you're on the show. and let's party. 2 health spa cards. Yeah, I'm going to buy them both. And I'm going to check who could use them in this episode because I feel like we're not using a lot of people. Cool. Let's do that and then do... Oh, no. How do we do it? We do it this way, don't we? Feels like it's been a while. Like, I'm filming these episodes every week now, which is really nice for me, and it's good for me to have like a break from the game as well, and stuff like that. And sorry, I'm just sort of going with what we've got here, looking at who's sort of low down. I'm not worried about all these because we're in 3-star feud, so I'm going to save that one for now. Cool. That is where we're at. And have at least one last man standing. Sure. Last woman standing. Yeah, it's fine. That can be it. Why not? Wow, we've got stipulations are heavy. There we go. Show cost 120,000. Let's hope we make the money back. Yeah, so I've had a good week at work. It's my partner's birthday coming up in a month's time, so I've been trying to figure that out tonight as well. Hopefully we can do something nice for her. Asuka versus Isla Dawn. It's for the championship. Will Isla Dawn walk away with the championship here? She does. She finally gets that championship. Julia's hurt from a run-in. What? Okay. Debbie Keitel cuts a promo on Asuka and gets a rivalry. Well, we can't really ask for more than that. Tam Nakano and Alex Windsor going at it right now in the middle of the ring. Let's see. Tam Nakano gets the win. It's a great match. Our champion's in a feud with someone she can't feud with. Great. Io Sky and Jazzy builds up so Jazzy can chill out at home and we don't have to worry about her. Killer Kelly and Rio. Let's see what happens here. I missed if Tam Nakano and Alex Windsor went up. Rio gets the win and the rivalry grows. Perfect. Only a 2.5-star match show, that one. Tegan Knox with a good promo there. And we've got our main event. It's a Hell in a Cell. It's Sapphire Reed and Charlie Morgan. The Radioactive Aces. Going up against Miko Satomura and Atami Hayashida. Sapphire and Charlie Morgan defend the belts. And no rivalry is born out of it. We will change that. Let's have Miko go out and say, I want a match. I want to beat you. Great, we're doing really well. It's all these stipulations I think that we're putting on him, but we're not worried about money. We're not too worried about stamina. We're doing okay. 24,000 fans right there. That's great. 24,000 fans and 152,000 extra versus 30,000 versus minus 4,000. A to the moon card. We love them. Thanks, Trips. That'll be the bonus we got for completing Triple H's mission, I would assume. And let's see, 2 weeks until Survivor Series. I've got a real grievance with Saraya. She's always eating all the candy in the break room before anyone else has got a chance to get near it. Everybody knows it's her. I've had enough of her constant disrespect, and I want to teach her a lesson in the ring. I can promise you, I'm going to bring the heat. An instant rivalry sounds good. You can fight her this week. Yeah, let's go. Let's just make it happen, eh? Let's just make it happen. Tam Nakano wants revenge on Saraya for eating all the sweets. Hey, boss, I have a little proposition for you. How about... You saw them lollipops that she comes out to the ring with. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back and I'll have yours. The fans will love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Book me in a match and be in my corner. You've got yourself a partnership, Jamie Hayter. I'll be in Jamie Hayter's corner, of course. Ensure that your least popular available fighter in the match is in for a Health Spa 3. We are definitely doing it. Least popular available fighter is Tegan Knox. So Tegan Knox is going to be in a match this week. Probably going to be a 3-way, and it's probably going to be Jamie Hayter and Yuka Sakazaki, something like that. Jamie Hayter interference, GM interference, go in the corner of Jamie Hayter. Yeah, I mean, that works. We'll see. I don't know if that builds up the rivalry or not. It's kind of what I'm looking at seeing. So we'll see. But we're doing what she wants, so. Tam Nakano wants a match against Saraya this week. Okay. Tam Nakano wants a match against Saraya. Instant feud. Tam Nakano was supposed to be in a rivalry against Alex Windsor, and she's not anymore. She's in a rivalry against Saraya. But you know what? We'll go with it. We just go with it, man. We sometimes that's what we do, man. We just let it go, let it fall where it wants to fall. A bit weird though, because obviously she's in the tag team as well. Let's get Miko Satomura and Atami Hayashida who have great promo skill, by the way, to call out the radioactive aces not happy with their win at the last week. Cool. And let's have a look what else we've got going on here. Do we have any more Japanese stars that we're not using? That's our limiting factor right now. No, everyone's being used. So we'll do with another one for Alex Windsor to face. Let's just do a quick talent scout search. Talent scout search. We got lucky in the last one. Xia Li. I assume Xia Li is Japanese. She's just been released from WWE, hasn't she? Xia Li... WWE, let's go. Xia Li is a independent wrestler from China. No, she's from China, not Japan. There we go. Good job I checked that, eh? Good job I checked. There we go, so we can't use Xia Li. Masha Slamovic is from Russia, I believe. And none of the others work for anything. Great. Cool. Nope, no good. Managed roster, who's got it? It's Atami. Look at all these bonuses we're getting, man. Tables or special guests. We'll do tables. And tables are going to be used more, so why not? Why not? Cool. Let's book the show. Have we got everything that we need in terms of this? Yes, we have. And Trips is happy as well, and it gives us the Health Spa 3. Great stuff. The bigger they are, the harder to afford. I could do with starting to look at getting some of them as well, but I just want to make sure we get the two logistics first. So, okay, Julia and Isla Dawn. That needs to happen. So let's call out from here because Julia's injured for 2 weeks. Do we have a card to play on her? Oh, as if I don't have a card. I always have cards. I always have them health cards. Well, it looks like we're buying that one. Cool, fair enough. And let's do it for there, for Julia, so she's ready to rock. To the moon. We can certainly use that on a superstar that's less than ideal popularity. Let's put it on Jamie Hayter because I kind of want to see Jamie Hayter go through to the next season. But we'll see. We'll see what the stipulation is. Maybe you guys will say, you're not allowed Jamie Hayter. Right, so we've got that going. Debbie Keitel and Asuka is going, but Asuka's stamina is dead. So let's get Debbie Keitel to call out Asuka there. Let's have an opening match of Piper Niven and Manami Toyota. Let's put it in a cell, shall we? Hell in a Cell right there. Cool main event. What are we looking at? We can't do the tag team, unfortunately. We can't do that tag team. We could do Rio. Do Rio and Killer Kelly. Main event. Didn't have a great match in the last one though. Let's do it as a submission match. Maybe that'll increase it. Maybe that's our main event there because they seem to have better matches. Yeah, I'm pretty down with that. We could do with the tables here somewhere. So yeah, let's throw tables in there. Yeah, cool. I just, we've got that card. And what is it it gives us? It gives us 5 extra XP. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. Oh, GM interference is only available in normal type matches. We can't do it there. But we can do it there. Let's go. Cool. That is us done for this week. Tam Nakana's got a match against Ray. Yeah, just getting paranoid there. Let's go. Let's confirm the booking. 86,000 that one cost us. Obviously, these Hell in a Cells are costing us a bit of money. That's keeping our money at a certain level. But you know what? We are having great shows. We are building lots of fans. We are beating them week in, week out. Killer Kelly versus Rio. This is the second submission match that these two have had. Let's see how it goes. Rio gets the win. The rivalry grows. But it's only a 2.5-star match again. Wow. It's only grows to 3. Rivalry grows there. That's great. With Julia out, she'll be back next week. Tegan Knox, Jamie Hayter, and Yuka Sakazaki. Mick Foley is coming and helping out, and that interference helps. Jamie Hayter gets the win, and the rivalry grows. So we answered that question. Debbie Keitel and Asuka's building up nicely. Tam Nakano and Saraya. Let's see who wins this. We are building up to WrestleMania, guys. We are building up to WrestleMania. We've not got long left. It's a 3-star match right there. Atami, there we go. Atami and Satomura get the rivalry. So that is Sapphire, Reed, and Charlie effing Morgan ready to rock and ready to knock out Atami and Miko Satomura. Manami Toyota versus Piper Niven. Let's go. That's our main event. It's Hell in a Cell. Manami Toyota gets the win. Let's go. 4-star match. No rivalry build, interestingly. I mean, it's only a Hell in a Cell, one of the biggest matches you can have. It's almost like we're overusing the Hell in a Cells. Not as good this week. SmackDown had a better show, really. And when you consider that this was a normal match that they had here, I mean, they got 4 stars on a normal match, you know? So, not great. Not great. Bull Nakano and Roxanne Perez are both hurt, though. Both hurt. That's really going to hurt SmackDown. And Katana Chance is hurt for 3 weeks as well. Ouch. It's a shame we've used the card, haven't we, to go send him to beat people up. 500,000. We've got 16,000 fans extra there versus 18,000 versus 17. So we came bottom that time with the Hellspar 3. I feel our competitors are going to be ready to rock in the next show for sure and bring it at the pay-per-view. There we go. So he is still well ahead of us. He's got the 10 Hall of Fame trophies now. And he's got 100,000 more fans. Time to knock off Ted DiBiase, I think. Week 19, thanks for the match against Saraya. I had a lot of fun going against her in the match. I think the extra emotion helped sell it in the ring tonight. Hold on just a minute, player. I've been watching the progress. Personally, I can't understand why anyone would watch NXT 2.0 over SmackDown. No accounting for taste, I guess. Anyway, I expect to be at the top of the podium by the end of the season. Good luck. You won't be, dear. You won't be. Good. That I can trust you to keep your word. That's important to me. You earned my respect earlier when you gave me a chance to show you that Kelly and I could work as a tag team. I'm glad I joined NXT 2.0. It's going really well at the moment. I'm really happy. Well, give me the heads up next time you think it's cute to show up in one of my matches and help out my opponent. Whatever, says Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox not happy right now. Not happy at all. Cool. Power cards, what have we got? Let's... we can't use that. Prevents the effect of any power card played on you next week. Yeah, let's use that. Make sure we don't have any power cards used against us next week. Hellspar Special Promotion. That's a really good card. Really good card. A lot of money, though. Hellspar 3. Do we want to use it now? Where's Julia? It's Julia that I'm most concerned about. Obviously, she had the stamina 30. We kind of want her to get a boost. Cool. So we'll keep them at 2 stars, and then that'll be a match that we can have in a pay-per-view. Throw them in a 4-way, something like that. See if she can keep the title this time. We're gonna have a show booked because that's what we do, and we're gonna try this tag team match again. We're gonna put the title on the line, and this time we're gonna have it as a tables match. Cool. And that's probably gonna be our main event. Cool. Opening match is gonna be Stamina, Io Sky and Jazzy Gabba. We don't want to use that right now. Could go Manami Toyota and Piper Niven again. Manami Toyota's not got the best stamina, but so we put it in Hell in a Cell, right? Yeah, we do, and I think we use the power card. I think we use a pre-match physio because we've got quite a few of them, so why not? So Manami Toyota will not get hurt in this match, but they are having an opening Hell in a Cell. Mental. And let's have a look. I'm happy for that to stay 2-star. I'm happy for that to stay 2-star. Debbie and Asuka, I'm also happy to stay 2-star. Rio and Killer Kelly, that needs to advance. So we'll get Rio doing a call-out this week on Killer Kelly. Give them a little bit of a break. In fact, I'm going to use that other card on Killer Kelly. Give her that little boost. Cool. And speaking of little boost, she's got a little boost. We can give her an upgrade, and it is for... basic morale, less morale from being injured, 1 plus popularity when participating in matches. Let's do that. Let's pretend we're going to use her all the time, eh? Pretend we're going to use her all the time. Cool. And what else do we want then? What else do we want? Oh, we want that feud to be at 4 stars as well. So we put that in there. Do we go with that, or do we go... like, throw tables into it? Two tag team tables matches feels a bit... It's fine. Do we take Hell in a Cell off that? I've used the card now already. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. And then I'm just not going to get the sort of bonus for diversity, shall we say. Let's have a look, see if we can get any extra talent. We got lucky earlier. Maybe I'm just hoping too much. But look at all these superstars, man, that we've got that we can use in other seasons. Betty White! Alba Fire. But again, it's Japanese superstars I need. No good. Cool. Mid-card is going to be... It's going to be something like... I want all them to rest up. Tegan Knox can get in there. Tegan Knox and Yuka Sakazaki, sure. I mean, that's just going to be a terrible match on the card, but I don't really need anything else. Jazzy Gabbert's going to go out there and cut promo, see if we can get a popularity above 65. Isla Dawn's got the title. Her stamina's not great either. So let's give her a rest this week. It's almost like I've been using Jamie Hayter cutting. She's got a bad promo skill. Asuka's got no stamina. Debbie Keitel's better, right, I think. There we go. Cool, that's our card right there. We do have show logistics, but we can't afford it on this one. We should be able to afford it on the next one, though. And then in the next episode, we need to raise the $500,000 again to try and buy that other logistic before the end of the season. Let's see if we can do it, though. Piper Niven and Manami Toyota going up against it. Let's see who gets the win. It's a Hell in a Cell. Manami Toyota once again beating her down in the cell. And the rivalry grows once again. Her stamina will be shot, though. Rio and Killer Kelly. A feud that's happened very quickly. I didn't expect Rio to be on the brand, and suddenly she come in and smashed it. Let's see if this builds to a level 4 rivalry, this tag team match between Saraya, Nikki Cross, and the Jumping Bomb Angels. It certainly does. It's only a 3-star match, even though it was tables added. But maybe we can do something to boost it at the pay-per-view. An excellent promo from there from Jazzy Gabbert. Tegan Knox and Yuka Sakazaki. And weird match. Yuka Sakazaki gets the win. 2 stars, fine. We knew that one was going to be great. Good promo there. And Sapphire Reed, Charlie Morgan, Mika Satomura, and Atami Hayashita. Mika Satomura and Atami finally getting the tag belts back. It's a 4-star match. I have no idea what match we're going to watch at this pay-per-view, by the way. No idea whatsoever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we put up. I feel like the Julia and Isla Dawn thing hasn't gone as smoothly as I wanted. So we'll have to have a think. I mean, I'm kind of half interested in watching Manami Toyota and Piper Niven, partly because I've never seen either of them. So yeah, that'd be quite cool. But we'll have a look. Niven and Toyota there. I mean, we did okay. Raw did a really good main event. Donna Matrix in China. And SmackDown, once again, losing all them superstars has really hurt them. I had to build up a new tag team feud there. That means Emmy will be knackered. Knackered, I tell you. 19,000 extra fans versus 28. Man, Raw pulling away from us again versus 10,000 there. Network Special increased the fans gain from this week's show by 5%. Cannot be used in a PLE week. It's a great card to have. A great card to have was we try to overtake Ted DiBiase. He is in the lead right now. Can we do it? 100,000 in front. Probably not on this show, but maybe in the next one. Working at NXT 2.0 has been a complete joke, especially after you didn't care if I covered myself. I gave you a chance to fix things and you blew it, so we're done and you can keep the money. I'm out here. See you later. I'm not too worried. I'm not happy about losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. You can absolutely have it in this show. It is, of course, going to be one of our main matches there, and give it the title on the line. Cool. And maybe we'll do something a little special for it. Don't know what our main event is yet. The other match that we want to have is Isla Dawn and Julia. We do want the title on the line. I don't feel like we're going to watch that match because we watched them before. We might watch that match because we have seen Atami. Have we seen Miko? Yeah, I think we have because she looks great. All these people. I mean, we could put a 4-way. I'm also kind of like, do you know Manami Toyota and Piper Niven have just been having these Hell in a Cell matches constantly? Let's maybe just put them at it. Maybe just have a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, I kind of want to watch like a submission match or something like that as well, but, you know, Hell in a Cell, sure. We don't often watch that with just 2 people. So normally we'd like have it with a 4-way. Or do we do something different? No, let's do something different because they've seen Hell in a Cell. Oh, an ambulance match. I feel like it's been a long time since we watched an ambulance match. Let's watch an ambulance match together. There we go. One person is getting injured. But is it going to be Manami? I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. What happens there? So if Manami loses, the stipulation of the ambulance match is that she gets injured for a couple of weeks. However, We just played an injury card that stops her from getting injured. Mental. Mental. Let's see what else we want to have happen here. We can have a fatal 4-way maybe. Oh, we want the tag match to be on. That's a really good tag match. The Jumping Bomb Angels, Saraya, Nikki Cross all going at it. Maybe that's the opener. I know the title's on the line, but like put that in like Hell in a Cell because we've got the bonus for that as well. Could definitely do well. Ambulance, normal. Just means that that's not. Oh man, I've got so many feuds to pay off though. All these 4. I've got 6 feuds to pay off. Oh, next episode's gonna be killer. I've only got like 2 feuds going. Rio Asuka, Debbie Keitel, Saraya. Oh, I've got the championship feuds, I guess. It's going to be messy. So we need to put in a fatal 4-way here, I guess. We don't have a choice unless we don't pay off these feuds. But I feel like we should pay off these feuds. Do we add to the main event? I just kind of don't want to watch. Don't want to watch them all the time, you know. Don't want to watch. I mean, we haven't seen Jazzy in here. Well, I mean, I know he is main game. We can't add anyone because it's an ambulance match. Oh, so that's not happening. Fatal 4-way, cool. So Jazzy and Io, I guess. Cool. You going in? Let's put it for the title, sure. Interesting. And Yuka Sakazaki and Jamie Hayter and Killer Kelly and Rio. I guess. Or do I save it for the next episode as the thing, I guess? No, screw it. Let's just pay it off. Probably silly. But it's okay. That might end up being one of our worst matches. This has every chance to not be the best match, but I just want to watch something different than what we normally watch. So I hope you guys understand. That's just what we do. A call out from Tam Nakano to Saraya. That's great. That keeps that feud going because their feud with the Jumping Bomb Angels is ending here. Alex Wind can't do anything. I mean, she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I'm not using her. She's weird. But she can do a self-promo. She can get herself over. Let's get some charity out there. Let's get some fans. Asuka, go on then. And Debbie. Let's have a competition and see who can get the most fans. Aye, there we go. Debbie Keitel versus Asuka. Who can get the most fans? That's the winner of this pay-per-view. That feels like a very WWE thing, by the way. Hell in a Cell, normal. Right, we want a table somewhere. And we don't want it to be on the thingy matches, so I guess we put tables here for the title. And yeah, cool. That's looking good. 94,000 that's cost us. That means we can get some show logistics, my friends. Right, Immortal Crow, show quality and show cost compensation, or a network deal payout for extra money. Let's do the extra money. I suppose that helps us in the long run. Cool. The show quality increases as well, so that's good. We don't necessarily want to use a boost, I don't think. We don't need to waste the money on that. What we will waste the money on is getting the Survivor Series asset, the PLE asset right there, giving it a bonus boost. An extra 5% show quality, an extra 2 on each ticket, and larger capacity. There we go. Have at least one Tornado tag match this week. To the moon is what we get. That's fine, actually. Tornado tag match. And sell tables. Looks like you're a Tornado tag match. Mentally. Yeah, I'm done with that. Tornado tag match for the titles, yeah. And so we'll put this as a tables match, sure. That'll give it a boost. We don't need to boost that match, even though we are ending 2 4-star feuds. Don't worry, guys. It is all for the next episode. Can we boost it again? What does that? No, it just means boosted once. 129,000. Guys, this is the same spot we was in when we basically ended the last season. The last series was only 24 episodes long. And here we are. And I feel like we still got some play in this. If you guys are still watching it, I've already said, like, if you guys still watch it, you'll get it. And I can see on the watch time, man, even though the views have gone down, I see on the watch time. So, I will refresh it at some point, and I am thinking of doing a series where I do it with someone else. To be honest with you, I'm feeling like an AEW, WWE thing, and Andy, who's on the channel, who's a great laugh. I think it'd be quite fun to do it with him, and I think we can make it work. So I need to talk to him about it. But I think it'll be something a little bit different for you guys. So let me know how you feel about that. Saraya, Nikki Cross, Itsuki Yamazaki, Nuria Tatieno. Let's see who's going to win. It's Hull in a Cell. It's Saraya and Nikki Cross getting the win. It's a 4-star match. Not as high as I wanted. Rivalry grows there. Nice. Now, this one is a level 2 rivalry, I believe. Charlie and Sapphire Reed. We just had a 4-star, and there's a second 4-star. Great. Alex Windsor with popularity up. Jamie Hayter, Yuka Sakazaki, Killer Kelly, and Rhea. This has an opportunity to be a 4.5-star match. Yuka Sakazaki getting the shot win. It is only a 3.5-star match, so Asuka going out there cutting an okay promo. Isla Dawn, Julia, Jazzy Gabba, and Io Sky all going at it. Mid-card Fatal 4-Way, our new champion. Whoa, 5-star match. Jazzy bringing it out there. It was only a tables match, for goodness sake. Wow. Shock match of the night. And here we go. We are going to sit back. And we are going to enjoy Manami Toyota versus Piper Niven back in an ambulance match. We haven't watched one of these in a long time, so I'm quite looking forward to it myself. Manami Toyota was made by AJWM, hashtag 34466. That is Manami right there. And let me tell you, without the people that make these awesome community creations, the incredible community that 2k24 has, we won't have a series, guys. So a huge thank you to everyone in any of the series. Is this the Ultimate Warriors, like, ring entrance? Oh, no. The Ultimate Warrior never worked like that. Just did a really wooden run. The hair is coming through. Manami Toyota. I mean, it looks like Manami Toyota, doesn't it? Even though the hair's glitchy as hell. Can't do anything about that. Here we go, Manami. Celebrating in the ring. Lifting her arms up. Moving her head around. Let's go, moving her head around. I've been doing some rock fit recently, so I've put on a lot of weight when I've been at work, and I was like, you know what, I need to lose some goddamn weight. So I've Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I make a salad on a Monday, and I have it with whatever I have on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Tuesday I film these videos normally. I can't film both of them this week. It's Piper Niven. I can't film both of them on a Tuesday this week because the next episode I've got to film them two back to back, just because of how it falls with the draft, which is fine. We'll film that. I'll film that later on this week. I'll have to put in a poll, actually. Maybe I'll film it on Saturday. Anyway, so get voting in that poll because it'll only be live for a couple of days. If you want to head over to the community tab and have your voice in what the stipulation is for the next season. Piper Niven getting in. So, and then on Wednesdays I stream Dynamite and I go to work early on a Thursday morning. So what I do is I get in from work on a Wednesday night, go to sleep for a few hours, wake up, do Dynamite, go back to sleep, wake up, go to work. So there's my plan. But yeah, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays I've been doing Rock Fit every day. It's like a workout where you just dance to rock music, basically. It's pretty cool. Ambulance match, no pinfall submissions, disqualifications are counted. The only way to win is for Superstars to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. I don't know why they put this in and not a Inferno match. I feel an Inferno match would have been a bigger deal. But maybe the next year they'll do like an Inferno match with a Buried Alive match, and they'll do like some big Mick Foley, Undertaker, Kane thing. Would that sell? I don't know. It'd sell for me. There we go. Big springboard early on from Manami Toyota, looking at cutting down the Giant. We've seen her win multiple Hell in a Cell matches, and now if Manami Toyota loses this, we have used the card on her, so she shouldn't get injured. Head to the takedown there from Manami Toyota, looking like she was going for a Hurricanrana, but gets the head to the takedown instead. Oh, beautiful kick, just flipping up over Piper Niven. The stipulation in this match certainly helps Manami Toyota, and But look at the speed of that, the speed of Piper Niven diving through the ropes and smashing the head of Manami Toyota into that ambulance, and now just picking her up. Now is where we see the dominance. Now is where we see what Piper Niven can do to dominate Manami Toyota, to get her into that ambulance, to end her career as we know it. Whatever happens in this match is really going to inform the pay-per-view. If Manami Toyota's injured, that really hurts me in terms of losing a Japanese superstar, so I'm really hoping Manami wins. And if not, we use the card on her, so let's hope that works. Piper Niven going around and looking for some weapon action. She's got the kendo stick. She's got the kendo stick and she goes for the back of Manami Toyota. Big double foot drop kick. And again, very near the door of that ambulance, Manami picking her up, and she's looking at sending her into the ambulance. Piper Niven now sat just resting on the ambulance. Manami Toyota not taking advantage as Piper Niven instead gets up. I hope that the ambulance matches haven't broken since they did that update patch where it broke a load of the tag team stuff. But we are going to find out. See how long this video is and see how long I've been talking for. We have had it before where we've had a match crash on us and we had to skip it. It was really disappointing. Here we go. Piper Niven lifting Manami Toyota up. What's she looking at? Whoa! Whoa! Just throwing her in. She's in. All she's got to do now is close the doors. Manami Toyota getting up, though. Way too early in the match to be doing that. And she forces her way out, even though the... Whoa, that was a creaky knee. I need some WD-40 on this chair, I'll tell you. There we go. Big kick from Manami. What's she looking at? Whoa, sunset flip from Manami Toyota onto Piper Niven. That was her signature. Was it a sunset flip or a code red? Or a Canadian destroyer? It wasn't a Canadian destroyer. Looking at controlling Piper Niven now. Sends her into the ambulance. There we go. After that signature, feels like that could be enough. Piper Niven's able to get it, but how close will she get? I mean, she's not bursting out of it like Manami was earlier. Whoa, Manami's nearly got it. Oh, thankfully, Piper Niven able to glitch out of the ambulance. That's the way to do it when you can't win. Now Piper wanting to get away from the ambulance and closing the doors, meaning that Manami will have to open them again. You don't win by not having anyone in it. Whoa, up and over. Looking for the kendo stick, but not looking to the sky when Manami Toyota flew over it. A big knee drop there. What is Manami looking for? Is she looking for an equalizer of her own? Is she going to cut down the giant that is the Viper, Piper Niven? She's got the shovel. She's looking at burying her. This isn't a casket match. But with that backbreaker, she could be looking for a casket. If not, for the ambulance. Look at the power there. Michinoku driver there from Piper Niven. Manami Toyota is seriously her. Look at her, wiped out completely. That Michinoku driver completely wiping her out. Able to reverse that, though. Finds enough back in it. Maybe Piper made a mistake by closing that door. Face planted into the mat there from Manami Toyota. Lifting her up, going round. Oh, stun dog, millionaire from Manami Toyota. Viper Piper Niven has no idea where it's coming from. And now the submission locked in. Now you can't win by this, but you can do huge damage to your opponent. There we go, sending her into the... Oh, straight into the hard steel ring steps. Manami Toyota, what is she looking for? She's looking to approach her and taunt. What a tease Manami Toyota is. Jumping over the ring steps. Looking for a weapon. What's she looking for this time? She's got a chair. She's got a chair. Not going for the shovel this time. Piper Niven able to push it out, though. Push it away from her. Awfully close to that spade and chairs, but Piper Niven instead wanting to take this back into the ring. Use the in-ring experience. A big clothesline. Puts down Manami. Now Piper sending Manami into the corner. Big running hip attack. The avalanche of Piper Niven. Big axe handle there. Oh, Manami's able to get back up. And there we go. She sends her to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. I feel like I've sang that one before on the podcast, but I know you love a good song. Whoa, what is Manami Toyota thinking? High risk, going up to the top. What is she looking at? Is she looking at jumping? No, she's inviting Piper. She thought she was going to invite, but instead she didn't. She went with the crossbody and hits nothing but Matt. Now Piper Niven climbing up. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Manami, you don't want to stay there. Oh, Piper showing she's got the smarts to not jump off like Manami Toyota just did. Whoa, beautiful kicks there. Man, does she think she's out of the dorm with them kicks? Disaster averted. Looking at getting a finisher on top of the ambulance. This is just devastating. Oh, wow. Piper able to break out of it. Is she looking for a Michinoku driver? Manami now able to reverse out of it. Both of these women looking for a big move on the ambulance. Sending her face first into the hard steel now. Picking her up. What's she going to do? No, she's not going to do anything because Manami Toyota reverses it into a DDT. This is getting tense up on top as these two back and forth. The kicks again. And face first into the mat. Piper Niven is now hurt. Is Manami Toyota going to use this to take advantage? Up and over and round and stun. Dog. Stunner. Manami Toyota, you don't know where to look when she's doing that. Lifting her up. Over. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful crossbreaker. Picking up Piper Niven, sending her to the outside, looking at throwing her off the ambulance. Instead, thinking about doing something else. Piper Niven is finishing this match. No wonder Manami Toyota has been winning everything. There's another stun dog, and Piper Niven is hurt. She is hurt. If this was a pin, my goodness. Oh, Piper Niven's nearly fallen off. Come on, Manami Toyota, take advantage. She's looking at throwing her off. She falls down though. She's not able to get it. So close, yet so far, and again. Thank God for a glitchy game. There we go. Big shooting star press. Manami Toyota just dominating here. Dominating. My goodness. High risk maneuvers on top of the ambulance there. Will she fall off with this momentum? Oh, Piper Niven reverses it though. There we go. Up and down. Is she looking for that Michinoku driver again? Wow. Nope, sending her down face first into the mat. Now looking for the Michinoku driver. She's able to grab it, lifting her up, and hits it with authority, suddenly evening the playing field. We saw Manami absolutely dominate Piper on the top of there. Multiple finishes after each other. Now can Piper throw off Manami Toyota? Going up behind her, she nearly falls right there. Lifting her up, sending it to the outside. Oh my God, Manami falls down. Massive splash from Piper, and that is it. Piper Niven, open them doors, put her in. We need medical attention. Instead, looking for more damage, goes with the chair and hits with the chair. Showing off now. Will she hit again? Absolutely destroying Manami Toyota. There's nothing she can do to answer this. Piper Niven deciding to put down the chair and saying, I'm done with her. I'm done with this match. I'm done with this moment. Wow. Looking at sending her into the ring there. Wow. Insult to injury. Insult to injury from Piper Niven. As she goes, is she thinking about opening the ambulance, or is she thinking about going up top again? She is looking at going up top. You got it. Manami Toyota, is she going to open the ambulance? Can anyone open the ambulance? Is the ambulance glitched? Who knows? Manami Toyota going to meet her at top again. Kicks to the bottom, up to the top. Boom! Face first into that hard steel. Manami Toyota certainly on the downside of this match for a while there, but able to bring it back. Look at the agility there of Manami Toyota, spinning around Piper Niven, making it look easy, and now multiple kicks to Piper Niven. Russian leg sweep there from Manami Toyota. Now picking up Piper Niven. Going again around, looking at making a submit here, looking at breaking the arm on top of the ambulance, and what a visual. What a visual. Piper Niven asking for mercy, but not seeing any. Big knee. High knee lift from Manami Toyota. Now lifting up Piper again. What's she looking for here? She's looking at sending her off, but she falls over again. There's something going on with Piper Niven falling over there. It doesn't seem fair, guys. It doesn't seem fair, but nothing is fair in Love and War. Pushing her off. Nearly pushing her into the crowd there. She's able to roll through to stop it from happening. And just falls off. And once again, big splash from Piper Niven. We saw her do this earlier. Now Manami Toyota is hurt. Is hurt. What is Piper Niven thinking? She's got the kendo stick. This is awesome chance from the crowd. The crowd are loving this match. And there we go. Another kendo stick to the head of Manami Toyota. Rolling through. Up and down and over. Stun dog. Stun dog. Might be the thing that saves the match. Now she needs to open the doors of the ambulance. She is heading across there, but instead deciding to go for the kendo stick, breaking it over the body of Piper Niven. Broken kendo stick on the floor outside here. Going up and over. Boom! Hitting a code red once again. And now looking, is she looking for a stun dog again? Goodness gracious. And she does. She does. Ambulance awaits, Manami. You can get the crowd behind you all you want, but the ambulance awaits. Big leg drop there. This feels like it's not going to end. We'll give it another 4 minutes, guys, and if it doesn't end, we'll have to skip the match. Oh, running. Is she going to run? Running dive? She goes for a big dive. Yeah, she hits the big dive. Right, Manami. Open up the ambulance. Open up the ambulance. This is awesome chance from the crowd. It has been an awesome match to watch, even though closing them doors was the biggest mistake the game made. It doesn't know how to reopen them. Thrown back into the ring. Unless we don't need to end it. We don't need to end it. It's not glitched. Oh, big dive. Big dive. Nearly sends her in there. Shades of the opening moments of the match. And Manami Toyota calling it here, saying that she's going to put her in there to the crowd. The spade is there. If this was a casket match, the bury alive would happen. But instead, she's looking at fighting her. Piper Niven able to fight back, sending her in this time. This could be any woman going in at any time. Manami Toyota looks hurt, resting on there. And Manami Toyota being thrown in. This could absolutely be it. Piper Niven closing the doors. Manami Toyota is able to get to it, but she is hurt. She is more hurt than anyone we have seen enter the ambulance. Manami Toyota getting the loss here by the look of it. The door closing. No, she's just able to get a foot to the door. Is this going to close? Is it going to close? Piper Niven is hurt. She's taking advantage at the right time and finally maybe getting the win in this match. No! No! At the last second, Manami Toyota able to escape. Face first, flatliner into the face, but look, Piper Niven using the stamina, knowing that this is her opportunity to get the win, trying to put the pressure back onto Manami Toyota. What's she looking for here? Sending her into the ring. That's the wrong way to be. That's the wrong way to be. Now Piper going in with the chair. Massive chair shot to the back of the head of Manami Toyota. Now on the arms, weakening the arms of Manami Toyota so she can't close the door if she does get into the ambulance. Goes for the kick, but able to miss it. But sees nothing but air. She's got her scouted. Whoops, up and over. Didn't have that one scouted, though. She was looking for a finisher there, but the springboard, the speed of Manami Toyota, able to counter Piper Niven up and over the ropes. It's been a really fun match. A really fun match. Outside of the ring, once again, Manami Toyota with a finger point. With a finger point. Let's go. Manami Toyota locking up with Piper Niven. Now looking at sending Piper to the ambulance. We haven't seen her with this opportunity for a while. And how hurt is Piper Niven from earlier? That is the question here. Sending her into the ambulance, and she had no fight there. And closing the door, she's able to get to it. But is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? There we go. Looking at closing that final door. Will this be it for Piper Niven? It is. The door has been closed. Manami Toyota, the winner at the final of Survivor Series War Games. Going up on top of the ambulance. Classic match. 4.5 stars. Really happy with that. I know we had a 5-star match earlier, but really happy with that. Didn't expect it to be 4.5, if I'm honest. I was expecting 4. Very happy with that. Manami Toyota gets the win there. Rivalry complete. Piper Niven is out of here. She is out of here. And that's exciting because there's more stuff we could do. Let's go because we need to get on with trading. We are running late on this episode. That match was a long one, but a fun one. And let's see how we did. Yeah, we smashed it. We smashed it. Their main events were really good, though. Where was Emi Sakura? Yeah, that opener. Yeah, she's good, Emi Sakura. Anyone injured? No, not yet. Everyone else is injured, though. Cool. A lot of rivalries complete there. We're going to have to do some special mixing up in the next episode. There we go. 153,000 is the fans that we made. 153,000 versus 155. No, we didn't bring it back at all enough. Wow. To the moon card. Great card to have. Builds up the popularity of one of our stars instantly. But there we go. Mick Foley. Cool. Let's see what happens. Okay. Add a talent to trade. Let's have a look. Who do we want? Mitsuki would be cool. Let's have a look. We need someone for... we need Japanese stars more than anything. We really do. That's what we're lacking. And we seem to keep coming across English stars. Kaylee Ray's come up a couple of times. Aja Kong has a stamina of 100. She's a giant. We've just lost a giant. But it's a wrong... But it's Aja Kong. And we've got loads of money. 80,000, do you want it? No, you're not using it, man. You're not using it. It's too one-sided, okay. But you don't seem too hurt. How about 90? Let's shake on it, man. There we go. Easy trades. They're easy trades. I don't need to go too crazy because we obviously want to keep money for that logistic and make sure that we can buy other cards and stuff like that. So we'll end there for that one and have a look at Teddy. What do we want there? I'd love Emmy, but like stamina at 25. Hurt for a week, stamina 31, not great. Miyu's hurt as well. So I think I'm going to leave that for now. Cool. And end the trade and see what trades they offer me, eh? Let's see what they offer me. You want Piper Niven and Itsuki Yamazaki, one of the Jumping Bomb Angels, for 71,000. Nope. Negative. Negative. I'm not splitting up the Jumping Bomb Angels for no money whatsoever. This is more interesting, but like we can't use it, so there's no point. You know what I mean? I put these stipulations on myself. I understand that the trades isn't as exciting as it could be. Like you could just openly look at these trades if you didn't care about who you was booking at different times and stuff like that. But we do. That's what we're here for, right? We're here for it. Cool. We are going to go into the next one. Green Bay is the next one. Thanks for the title rematch. You are welcome. And your new champion once again. Good to have a title back. Thanks again for the rematch, boss. I appreciate it. You are welcome. I feel like a fall guy every week at the minute. Whatever my next match is, I want to win. Says Piper Niven, who's injured for 3 weeks. Great. All match types are free for one show. Just one show. It's a shame. If that was 5 shows, that would be like a no-brainer right now. When the superstars return for Ninja, they gain 10 popularity. We have Piper Niven, but she's not going to get into a feud. So, specialists on your roster gain 10 ring XP. I don't have many specialists, do I? I wonder if it counts. But, I mean, everything else is... 10 XP for Alex Windsor, Yuka Sakazaki. Or all match types are free for this next show. Do that. Wow, didn't think I'd be picking that. Superstar Shakeups have been nerfed this year. Nerfed, let me tell you. There we go. Piper Niven demands she win the next match. I'm not worried about that. And we will go. We're going to try and get that before WrestleMania, and then obviously look at Power Card, see if we can give WrestleMania a big old boost. Let's just do manage roster now, so I don't need to worry about it next episode. Specialist again. Specialist for sure. There, and cool. Piper Niven is out. Manami Toyota, where are you? Stamina at 0. Ouch. And I have nothing. Right, we'll figure that out in the next episode. What I do want to say is a massive thank you for all your support, all the likes that you do give the videos. You are one of the real ones, and I do hope you have the opportunity to vote in the poll if you are watching these at the time, and then we'll sort of decide what we want to do for the season after this is finished. You know, I'm feeling doing it with someone. I feel Andy would be a good person. We can make that work potentially. I'll put it to him if that's what you guys want to see. So if you guys fancy that, or if you want me to do it, carry on solo, let me know in the comments. You guys are leading this series. Like, I haven't even asked Andy yet, because you guys are leading what you want to see. Okay, you guys are the important ones. I think it could be fresh as well, having someone else do it as well, and it'd be me versus them, I guess. Be fun. Cool. Right, love you all. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay healthy. Stay big.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching.
I thought it was Big E, not Broken Matt Hardy. I forgot. Stay healthy and stay broken.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.